The book is called Entitlemania. The author, Richard Watt, is on the line with me. And the thing about this book, folks, which you can find in all this, Richard, where you can get the book, is that it answers the questions with no nonsense. You know, I'd like to be a friend with my kid. I really do want to be. But your kid is smart enough to understand the weaknesses of that relationship. And, Richard, they will exploit it if you let them, won't they?
Because what they see is they see that they have a lever on you, that you ultimately don't want to do anything to disappoint them. Mm-hmm. And parents are all about, unfortunately, disappointing their kids when they go contrary to what the kids believe they should have or what they should do. Parents oftentimes have to lead you on a different path and have to be critical, and a friend doesn't do that. A friend always says, hey, everything's okay, and I want to be your best friend, and so they can play that back and forth. And frankly, you give them the power when that happens, and it's all done with the best of intentions. We all love our kids, and so we don't realize we're going down that path. But the more important thing, Paul, is that I have found in many, many instances that the friendship that returns later on down the road that you and I used to hear about is a friendship of respect for our parents when they recognize at 20 and 22 and 25 how hard it was for us to maintain a course for their benefit, even though it was contrary to what they wanted to do. That friendship returns, as opposed to the best friendship oftentimes disintegrates, because when the kid gets to a certain age and they look back at mom and dad, they often say, you know, Mom and Dad, you do nothing but criticize me because I never did it the way you thought it should have been done, and I've disappointed you, and now I'm disappointed in you as a parent, and I watched that fracture occur oftentimes. So, again, very counterintuitive.
The other point that you make, which I think is so important, is you suggest that we give our kids memories instead of things. Explain that.
There's a whole chapter in Entitlemania about that, and that's something I have a very big heart for, and that is the idea that it's really important to invest in memories, to actually look forward and say, when I get to be 10 years from now and my kids are now instead of 2 or 12 or instead of 12 or 22, what is it that I want to look back on and I want to have as a memory? And so you invest in these ideas of, well, we want to do this vacation, we want to do something, we want to create things that are memories rather than and experiences rather than handing them things, because things wear out, memories are forever, and so those experiences over things become a very important thing and a very important tool for a parent.